guys, so for today's video, I'm trying out a little bit of a challenge. So I'm a college student and it's pretty widely known that college students live off of caffeine. It's kind of an essential part to going to college. Like, no one graduates college and doesn't find themselves with a little bit of a caffeine dependence. So I've definitely drinking more coffee and just like caffeine in general than I ever have since coming here. And I wanted to figure out like if I could quit caffeine for a week, and like would I have like caffeine withdrawal symptoms? Would it help me like feel better? So just to list off a couple of the benefits of quitting caffeine, we have financial savings. Of course, you spend less money on coffee. Break the addiction, lower blood pressure, better sleep, better mood, decreased anxiety, fewer headaches, and it's just more convenient, I guess. So it seems like this could be a good thing for me, maybe. I'm just worried, like, am I gonna be able to function? Am I gonna be able to get my work done? Like, will it affect my school performance? These are the questions I have. So yes, I'm putting myself through this for 7 days straight, starting Sunday through Saturday, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so to give a little background on my caffeine intake, I probably have like 2 to 3 caffeinated beverages every day, one of which is always a triple shot latte in the morning, which is just most of my caffeine. And then I'll sometimes have like a little afternoon pick me up, usually like a tea or something, or like a refresher from Starbucks. And sometimes at night if I'm tired, I'll have some soda, which doesn't happen too often, or I'll have more coffee. At this point, it's definitely more of like a ritual thing. Like, I love the taste of it. Like, I know I'm gonna crave coffee in that sense too. I'm not really sure if I have an addiction yet, but I think it still might be a bit of a struggle in that way, I guess. So the first day wasn't too bad, I think, because it was a weekend. Good morning, guys. So today is the first day of my no caffeine challenge. It's about 11:30 a.m. right now. Haven't had any coffee yet, and I got very little sleep last night, like maybe like 5-ish hours. I went to the gym first thing, so like that kind of woke me up, so I'm not too tired right now, but I'm kind of sad I'm not gonna be able to get coffee. We're going out to brunch too, and like they have really good coffee at this place, and you know, I'm gonna have to pass it up, and hopefully I'm able to get through my day and like not be super sluggish. What I'm most worried about is that it's gonna like just make me in like a bad mood, and that I'm just gonna be like really slow this week and not be able to like get as much done or be as on top of it as I normally would. I mean, I definitely don't drink like an insane amount of caffeine, but I mean, I do feel like I really need it every day, so. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have some order envy with the coffee there, but you know what, it'll be fine, and maybe in the end it'll make me feel better, so we'll see. It was kind of hard, like we went out to brunch, and I love a good like coffee shop coffee, like really cute places like that, and we went to this really cute place, has really good coffee, so I had to miss out on that. That was more of like a missing the taste kind of FOMO thing, but you know, I did get to try something different. Okay, I got turmeric latte. It doesn't replace coffee, but I mean, it's kind of like a hot drink, I guess. It's just no caffeine, and I'm tired, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm really jealous of your coffee, Mia. Towards the end of the day, I started to get like a little afternoon slump. I could not stay awake. So the turmeric latte did not do it for me. Obviously it had no caffeine in it, but I am so freaking tired right now. It's almost 3 and I could literally fall asleep. Like, my head hurts and I have no energy. And this is probably about the time I go for a coffee. So definitely starting to really feel those effects of, I don't know, is it caffeine withdrawal maybe? Or just like being tired? I don't know, but I'm not feeling great. I'm trying to drink a lot of water too, because that just kind of wakes me up, I guess, but it's really only so much you can do without caffeine. Normally, I don't really take naps or anything like that, but I just could not help it. Like, I needed to just relax and lay down. It's 4:50 and I fully just am so tired. I cannot stay up. So I think I'm gonna lay down for a bit. Like, normally getting the amount of sleep I got last night, I would have been able to get through the day with coffee, but I think just without the caffeine, it's not making me feel great, not gonna lie. Next day I had an 8 a.m. class, which was rough. I normally am pretty good at my 8 a.m.s, like I can stay awake with my coffee, but I was very, very tired. It's day 2, guys. I just got my 8 a.m. and I was literally falling asleep. I'm so tired. I got like a decent amount of sleep last night, and normally I don't struggle too much in the 8 a.m. classes because I always get coffee before, and it's a triple shot normally. And I actually didn't think caffeine had much of an effect on me, but I guess it really does, because I am just like falling asleep. I was like having trouble taking notes. I couldn't pay attention. It was just making school a lot harder. I'm kind of pathetic, but it's only day 2 and I'm kind of considering like if I can go the whole week without coffee. Like, I really miss it already. Also, I swear the notes I was taking are just like so much worse than they normally would be. Like, I didn't finish a lot of sentences and the handwriting is just bad. So honestly, right now, this no caffeine thing has been no help. It's just basically hurting me. So now that the tiredness has gone away a bit and I'm like a little bit more energized, I realized what I'm really craving is just like a hot drink, which obviously most teas and coffees have caffeine, or all coffee is caffeine, and most teas have caffeine. But one of my faves that I have been just loving recently that is caffeine free is the Taro Turmeric Bliss. It's actually kind of sweet on its own, so I don't even put sugar in it. It's not caffeinated, but it does kind of have like some spice to it. I feel like it just wakes me up a bit, so I've always drinking this. Not new to this challenge, but I'm sure I'm gonna be drinking a lot of this over the next couple days. So I'm about to make a cup right now. All my British fans hating me because I made this tea in the microwave. Unfortunately, that's my only option. I live in a dorm, so. Good morning, guys. So it is day 3 of no caffeine. I got a little bit more sleep last night. If anything, this challenge is definitely motivating me to like get more sleep. So I'm a little less tired this morning. Also, my class is at 9:40 instead of 8 a.m. So that's probably also going to make a difference. However, I do have like 3 back-to-back classes, so we'll see how my energy holds up. So I got ready for class my normal amount of time, and I realized that like I actually saved a lot of time not having to stop and get coffee. So I was actually able to make some oatmeal in my room, and I have some decaf peach tea that I'm going to take to class. I'm a big tea drinker this week, honestly. So as for some things I noticed yesterday without coffee, I had a headache all day yesterday and the day before, and originally I thought I was just getting sick, but like I literally never get headaches, and I feel like it might be something to do with caffeine, which would be very annoying. Also, I just woke up and I was not motivated at all. I went to class for the first time ever in like a messy bun and a sweatshirt, which I never do. Like, I normally dress up a bit, and I think that just kind of made me feel not great the whole day, just not being on top of it. And yeah, also I took a nap yesterday, which I never do. Hopefully I can get through today without a nap, mostly because I don't have time, but we'll see about that. Okay, not gonna lie, passing the coffee shop every morning is still making me really sad, but it's fine. I have my tea. Unfortunately, I did not make it through the day without taking a nap again. And I also don't have time to go to the gym now because of that. So guys, this is just really messing with my week, to be honest. Honestly, like, don't even know what to do to make this more beneficial for me. Like, quitting caffeine was supposed to, you know, kind of help me with getting more tired in the afternoon and just like be more healthy, which I guess I am being a little healthier, not consuming all the sugar that comes with the caffeinated drinks I drink, but it's just really getting to my days. As the week progressed a little bit, I was definitely like still feeling very tired. I had a lot of headaches, and mornings especially were super rough. I definitely wasn't quite as tired this morning during my 8 a.m. I think maybe because I got a little bit more sleep than I did on Monday when I had the same schedule, so that might have helped. I definitely have just been like way more tired though. Like, I could totally go for a nap right now, and normally after I get out of class, like, I'm more energized, but yeah, still definitely feeling a bit tired. It is getting better though, and I still have a headache. Like, I never get headaches, and I've had a headache these past 4 days, just starting when I didn't drink coffees. And I really just could not make it through the afternoon without a nap, which I have been able to stay away from in college. Like, I know when I first started, I was taking a lot of naps, but then I got used to like the schedule and I was pretty good. But yeah, this is like the first time in a while that I felt like I just could not make it through the day without sleeping. However, at nighttime, I did find I was sleeping a lot better just because I was so tired. I was like going to bed a little earlier. Once again, it is like 9:30 and I am fully ready for bed. And then I also was getting a little bit more deep sleep at night and just having like, I guess, more refreshing sleep. Towards the end of the week, probably around like Thursday, is when I think I really started to feel a lot better. I was starting to wake up with a lot more energy. My headaches went away. I also found that I was saving time in the morning. Like, I had a chance to get breakfast before class. Okay, so I actually got a ton of sleep last night, so I was able to sleep in, and then because I'm not stopping for coffee, I had time to get some breakfast, which I don't normally have time to before my 9:40 just because I use that time to get coffee, but you know, that's one plus of this. This is also the first day that I'm not super tired, so maybe it'll be a little better. I'm still very jealous of this coffee here.
Sorry about it. I can't live without it, so...
I'm already thinking of like the coffee I'm gonna get on Sunday.
Like the first one?
Yeah.
Blue bottles.
I really want to go.
You're gonna be like extra buzzed.
I know, it's gonna like hit different.
Friday and Saturday were definitely a lot better. I think it's because I didn't have class those days, so kind of like Sunday I was able to just like get more sleep in general. Okay, so I'm headed to the gym now, and it is day 6 of no caffeine, and I think I'm actually starting to see the benefits. I just like woke up with a ton of energy, and I slept for a beautiful 8 hours last night. I honestly might even go as far as to say that I've slept better this week than I ever have, and I didn't realize this till today, but I mean, I haven't had trouble falling asleep, obviously, because I've been so tired, but that's kind of also a benefit too, because I've been able to like go to bed earlier, I guess. Even though I am starting to see benefits though, I can still say I'm so excited to have coffee on Sunday. Like, I'm already thinking about what coffee I'm gonna get. And these days I actually didn't feel like I needed a nap. Like, I maintained my energy throughout the day, and I was able to fall asleep pretty well. Last day without caffeine, guys. I'm so excited. I do actually have a ton of energy today, and yesterday too. It could just because it's the weekend, but I do think that like the caffeine side effects definitely wore off. So by the end of this experiment, of course, I was craving my coffee so bad, and I enjoyed my first cup so much. I also think the caffeine might have had a little bit more of an effect on me than it had before. Like, I never really thought caffeine woke me up that much, but I feel like these past 2 days I've been back on caffeine. It's been helping a little bit, and like I was not tired at all yesterday or today so far. And just looking back on it as a whole, I think I also might have had some healthier habits maybe. You know, like getting my nutrients through actual food instead of coffee, and then obviously a lot of like the caffeinated beverages I have a lot of like sugar in them because I do like sweetened coffee, so I guess I was cutting that out too, which probably benefited my health a little bit just for the week. I don't think I saw too many like overall changes, although I did only do it for a week. It probably just wasn't long enough, but I can definitely see myself like trying to limit my caffeine a bit, because I know even like last night I had a lot of trouble falling asleep even just after having one caffeinated drink that day. At least now I know that I can make it through the day without coffee, and in some cases it's actually a little better for me. So yeah, that is it for today's video. If you guys have any other little week-long experiments you want me to try, let me know in the comments down below. I'm not gonna lie, this one was not fun. I really struggled, but it was interesting overall experience just to like see how my body reacted to something like that. Also, I posted videos every single Saturday, so if you are not already subscribed, be sure to go ahead and do that, and follow me on Instagram too. It is at Ella_Elbells. And yeah, I will see you guys next Saturday with a new video. Bye!